at Team of the Year icon, Robert Pires. He is high, medium, 6'2". He's got a 5-star skill move now. He had 4-star beforehand, 4-star weak foot. Can play left mid, right mid, cam, and left wing. He has got absolutely outstanding acceleration, sprint speed, really good finishing. I'm a little bit concerned with the shot power, I will be honest, but really good agility and balance as well as dribbling, composure, short pass, long pass. He looks like a really good cam or winger, depending on which side you play him. In terms of trait, we've got finesse shot and nothing else too crazy there. We are unfortunately in draft because I don't have that many coins at this minute in time to go buy him. But if I were to choose, I'll probably go for a Hawk chem style. But an engine's still very, very good. We'll talk about chem styles pricing, what I thought about the card, best positioning, and much more at the end of the review on Footbin. That being said, let's go jump into some gameplay. So I've already reviewed Prime Pires, and I was actually saying in that review he was lacking in skill moves. If he ever had 5-star skill moves, he could be a really good tier icon. It's like EA heard me, and now we get to try it out with how good he's going to be with skill. Because he's so big, he has a great body span, which means he gets in the way of a lot of passes. You can see here, he is, it was a poor pass from me in the end, but absolutely rapid at doing skill moves. And that's exactly what I was saying he was missing. His main job today is be playing on that left-hand side. We will drop him in or up front if we need to see the review. We're going to concede here, I think. Good save from the keeper. His main job is basically to test out his ability to pass, finish, of course, if he gets through, his link-up play. But I really want to see how good he is at doing the skill moves that we've already kind of seen. And most importantly, if he gets through down the byline, if he's going to get him a goal or not. If we do manage to make a mistake from our opponent, drive in. Lovely ball roll scoop into the space. And we should have maybe got an assist there. Very unlucky. Pires again. Who's that skill? Oh, couldn't quite pull it off. You can see how quick he is at doing the skill moves. Even at his height. Little 1-2 to Pires driving into that space. Now got that through ball. What a pass into transition. Go back again. Just looking for the space to open up. Pires, look how quick he is. Good tackle from Hullett there. But you can see just in the strides. Because he has that big stride, especially with the ball. Once you get used to that, because we're used to quite small, agile players, he's just going to open up the space. And how have we not gotten through there? I don't know. Pires gets in behind again. Using that pace. Cut back. And we get the assist. And that's what I was saying with Mazzatli. And I think we're going to get ourselves a rage quit. There's something about Pires with the skill moves. Because he's so fast in the transition. Now he has the skill moves. His animation is rapid as well. His passing's always been good. His finishing's always been consistent enough. But that is something I'm very impressed with so far. Let's go jump into a second game. So into our second game then. Like I was saying, so far so good with Pires. Let's see if we can keep that momentum going. This guy's got a pretty good team. He's just driving through us in a minute. Right, let's go. Pires on the ball, straight away into full speed. You can see that, just how quick he is driving. I did the wrong skill there. We get a bit of jam, again using that big body type. Can we explode down the byline? Ah, it's gone out for a throw, unfortunately. But that's the sort of role, as you already know, he's going to be playing in. As it actually was our ball, apparently. Interesting, to say the least. Little stop in. Little out. Oh, it's so quick. This card should not be allowed. We got ourselves a good cross. Oh, good block there. We'll have a look at his set pieces to see how good he is at set pieces. So, Pires is 80, 85, 96, and 85. So, I was actually hoping to be a little bit better than that. It's not terrible, but obviously expecting a little bit better. Phantom glide. Going to get that shot off on the edge of the box. Great save from the goalkeeper. We've got Pires taking it short this time. We're going to have Yaya Tory trying to open up space for us. He has marked it. Reverse Elastico. Ball roll scoop. Into the Phantom glide. One more if we can. Step over. I just can't be tackled. He just cannot be tackled. Again, Phantom glide. Driving in. I've run it off, haven't I? I have. That's a shame. I'm just trying to show you how good he is at left stick dribbling and the skill moves. Even though he's got that big body frame. And his body type as well, which we'll cover more on Footbin. But wow. What a card. Pires beats the offside trap. Got the pass across. It's going to be a lovely assist there. And that's something I like about Pires. He does come in. He does help out with the attacking work rates. And we've managed to get him across there and basically get an easy goal. We could have maybe scored that with Pires, but we had to make sure we get that goal. We're losing in the game. And we haven't had many chances. Our opponent's been very good. I'm not even sure that's a foul, to be honest. But it's one of those. And we've managed to get back in there. Big clutch move there from Pires. Michael with a big save there. Could have had Messi through. Right, counter-attack. Pires picks it up. Nowhere to go. Good bit of skill to get past. Again, using that dribble. Got the space now. Lovely pass to Mbappe. Look at that. Nowhere to go. No problem. Reset the attack. Back in. Pires picks it up, and great goal there, and that all stemmed from Pires picking the ball up in midfield, losing a little bit of skill to get some space, finding Mbappe, nowhere to go, reset the attack, and if you get Pires in the box, he's going to finish, I'll tell you that. This card is such a good addition this year. For once, we have a usable Robert Pires card. Not saying any of his other cards were typically bad, but definitely top level not usable, that's for sure. Again, Pires, little touch in, little 1-2, drive in. Wait for the opponent to push up. Not a problem finding Mbappe with a great pass again and a bad pass back, unfortunately. But you can see how consistent he is with his passing and with his ability to drive forward. Again, Pires on the ball. Phantom glide into the space. Fake shot in. Little drag back. Nowhere to go, unfortunately. Overdid it slightly. Oh, how have we not scored? Right, we got Pires on the corner here. Possibly the last attack of the half. Pires finds a way through. Little Elastico between two. Gets that shot off. What is this card? It should not be allowed on FIFA. Just before half-time. Managed a ball roll scoop into the reverse Elastico. Into the snapshot across goal. And we've got 2 goals from him here in this game alone. And an assist. And that is such a clutch goal just before half-time. Thank you very much. I think our opponent must be fuming. He's let Pires do that to him there. That's half-time. Let's go jump into the second half. The second half underway, and like I said, I've been absolutely blown away of how good Robert Pires is. His ability to open up the space with a skill, turn, passing, his finishing, like everything about this card. I couldn't understand why he was so expensive, and now I really understand. Obviously, break that down a little bit at the end of the review on Footbin, but oh, what a card this is. Jesus, no! 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 Because people don't know he's got 5-star skill or haven't done their research. You can do the Moschini spin right in the box there. Send him one way, send him back the other. Get his bag, send him packing, and see you later. And then we get the left foot across. This card can play cam, striker, left mid, right mid. If you are good at doing skill moves, you're going to have so much fun with this card. As you can see here, we're just absolutely destroying our opponent. Having too much fun. His passing... It's offside, unfortunately. But his passing, his link-up play, his ability to burst through, his skill moves, everything about this card is elastic dribbling. The only thing that's bad is his defending, if I were to be completely honest. But you would not expect him to do defending. Pires again. He's just open every time. Lovely bit of touch round. Now we can use that pace. Trying to get us hacked down, but you can't control him. Keepers come out, and we got the lovely tap in there. And this is what I'm saying about Pires. His body type... He can ride tackles just like that. As well as having this really high agility because of the skill moves, he can carry on going. You see, we did a little drag back skill, basically a little 1-2 to get him out the way. And then as soon as he tried to hack us down, Pires keeps his balance and managed to peel away and then get the lovely pass across and an easy tap in there. And this is something that's so good about this card. Right, let's go get the ball out. Oh, Pires has got the money here. Look at this. Off he goes. Using that pace. Keepers come out. Going for the lob. A great save. We get the lucky rebound. And we still haven't scored. How have we not scored there? That is the game. Luckily enough, it wasn't a really important goal. But you can see how good he is. He gets himself the ball there for the hat-trick. Let's go jump onto Footbin. So we are on Footbin. It's about 800,000 coins. And I'll be honest, when I heard this card was coming out before I knew about the skill moves, etc., I was like, this card's going to be really cheap. Going to be about 200,000 coins more or less. We compare him to his prime is 248, and I reviewed his prime, and if you're looking at the stats right now, like what is -2s, -4s, -6s, nothing too crazy there in differentials. But one thing you need to look at is his team of the year has got +11 on balance and +10 on agility, plus an extra star on skill moves. That is why he is so good in terms of that. You are paying for his agility and his balance boost and his 5-star skills. He feels like a really tall and strong version of Neymar. Like I said, unfortunately in our review we had an engine on him which does maximize that. And normally for his prime or anything like that, his mid or his base, I'd say yes, engine. But with this card, I would honestly go for a Hawk. The most reason is to maximize that shot power, boost up his pace a little bit more as you can, as well as his strength and his agility, aggression. But if you didn't want to do that, you could also look at maybe going for a hunter, as a lot of people like to go hunter, or of course a finisher. And we have a Deadeye to really maximize that shot power. The only thing I found lacking with this card was his shot power. You have to hold the shoot button down just a little bit longer than you would normally, but he still splits open the defense. Having this high average body type, being 6'2", as well as that lightning acceleration and sprint speed with that really high agility and balance, it means that a lot of left back and right backs or midfielders or defenders, they don't know how to deal with him very well because of his strength. He's like a Benzema Team of the Year. If you've not used that card or seen that review, I highly recommend checking it out. And you can see, because of their body builds, they can hold off defenders so well and then spring into full speed. And most defenders don't have quick enough acceleration unless they're top tier or extremely meta cards. So he already has that on them, and he is just so fun to use. If you love skill moves and turning fast with players, he is a really good option to go for. I was saying in the Prime Icon review that if he had 5-star skill and a bit higher agility and balance, he could be a really good icon. And it's almost like EA were listening to me, essentially, and they've done it. I do think he's a little bit expensive, though. I will be honest. I don't know if he's worth 800,000 coins, if I'm honest. I can imagine if we get ourselves a guaranteed Team of the Year icon SBC or something along those lines, his price will go down to about 400, 500,000. But because he's a brand new card on the game and having this crazy boost, of course he's going to be expensive. But always, if you have any questions about this card or any other card in the game, comment down below. If you're new to the channel, I do a lot of icon reviews, Team of the Year reviews, player reviews, how to grind packs, pack openings, and much more. So if you like that, smash the like button, subscribe, and I'll hopefully catch you in the next video. See ya!